We're here to love the world, not worldliness. We're here to love the world. We're here to help the world succeed. We're here to give the world heaven. You heard people say lots of times, and we were in this situation and all hell broke loose. I'm like, what happens if they say 5 years from now, and we were in this situation and they unleashed heaven? I don't know what happened. Those crazy Christians, they just said, well, I unleashed heaven. And when they did that, all of heaven broke loose. I started prospering. My wife got well. She had 3 children. Our marriage was healed. How did that happen? I don't know. They unleashed heaven. But listen. The story changes. The whole book of Esther changes if Mordecai does this. If Mordecai does this, we don't even know who Esther is. She's not even in the Bible if Mordecai does this. If Mordecai just does this, do you get that? If he just pretends, Esther not even in the Bible. The bride not even in the Bible. If Mordecai decides to change his personal conviction and go, all right, you know, what is a little bow? But he goes, can't do it. Sorry. Listen, I know I said this 3 times already, but I just want to make sure that this gets driven deep into your heart. Mordecai very much loves the king, very much wants to serve the king, doesn't have an axe to grind. He's not anti-whatever the king. He just can't break his conviction to do it. Are you with me? There's a lot of people that hate the government. They hate this guy. They hate that guy. It's not, you know, we're streaming. No name's going to be named. But it's like, whoa, wait a second. Listen, I get that there's a whole bunch of things that this king's been divorced and threw his wife out for no reason and married another woman and, you know, slept with a whole bunch of concubines to find her. And, you know, well, I get this guy doesn't have my moral convictions. I can still love him and serve him with my gift, but there's few things I can't do. And I just want to piggyback off of what Bill said today, because I was really, really moved by Bill's message. I'm not just saying that. I was really moved by Bill's message. There is something about the second tree. And you know what? The second tree in your garden, gosh, I want to be really careful. I do believe in absolutes. I do. But I also believe that there's personal convictions that are even different for absolutes. There's things that you can't do that I can do, and there's things I can't do that you can't do. I read my Bible every day. Kathy can tell you. I go to bed at night and I forget. I turn online. I've probably missed a few times. I probably miss a few times every year. But I mean, I have it's not just I do it because it's okay. I do it because it's the right thing. I mean, those things are all true. And I can stand up here and say, well, I read the Bible because. But the real reason I read the Bible every day is because I made a commitment that I would. And I want to keep it. Now, the other things are important too, but I feel convicted when I don't. I have convictions that may not be your convictions. And I hope you read the Bible every day, don't get me wrong, but I have a conviction because I made a commitment to God himself. And like, I thank God for grace, but thank God for discipline. Thank God that he gives me grace to do what I said I would do. So I want to say there is this 2-tree thing in our lives, that there's the tree that nobody should eat, which is important. And there is the tree that maybe I can't eat that king's food. There's nothing evil about it. I just have this conviction. I can't do it. And I think that second tree is between you and God. I'm talking about, you understand, like I know immorality is always wrong, right? Pornography is always wrong. Are you with me? Lying's always wrong. I'm not talking about relative righteousness. I'm just saying there's other things. There's other leaves on that tree I just can't actually eat. There's other fruit on that tree I can't touch. I can't. And that becomes an invitation to a deeper place with God when I keep this personal thing between us open.